Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over how you can grind the 81 plus player pick, and included how you can grind the 81 to 87 player pick. So we're going to go over these, show you guys some different ways that you can get these done, whether you have fodder or whether you do not have fodder, and how I'm going to kind of grind it for the next couple days. So if you do enjoy it, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. So with the 81 plus player pick, you get an option between 4 cards. This honestly looks like a little better option than the other one. We'll walk through the 81 to 87 in a second, but you need exactly gold, rare players minimum of 7, team chemistry minimum of 30, and that's about it. So we already put one together. I use untradables I got from League SBCs, primarily the Asian League SBC, but I'll show you some other ones as well. And let's kind of get a look to see how good these are. First pack, watch us get a Neymar. Okay, so an 83. Realistically, what my goal is going to be most times we do this is to build fodder for the new Eusebio that came out. Let me know if you guys are going to be doing this card. It looks insane. Super expensive though, 17 teams, as you can imagine. So we might just slowly grind this over time, start with the 89s and work our way down. But nonetheless, let's show you the other one, what the requirements are for that, and kind of how we're going to grind it. So 81 to 87, instead of having 4 options like we do for the 81 plus, the 81 to 87 gives you 3 options of players, and most likely it's going to be a lot of 81s and 82s. In the past, these type of versions of the SBC have been good, because typically there's 4 or 5 slots, and it's really easy to get yourself fodder, but it seems like they made it really bad this time. Let me know the drop rate for you guys, but it's exactly gold again. This time you need only 2 rare players though, and 30 chem. So if you're low on rares and you're looking for fodder, potentially do this, but honestly it doesn't seem like it might be worth it. But those are the 2 options. Now, in terms of how you guys can get your fodder, how can you get these gold rares, especially since that's going to be the most important thing for you guys, let's take a look to see currently where they're at on the market and where they could go from here. So I'm on PlayStation. Let that be known. This is going to reflect PlayStation prices. Looks like they're all already at 800 coins plus. Check 850. Looks like 850 they will sell within the hour. So if you wanted to, you could sit here with the 650 filter, bid 750 or 650 if you wanted, and flip the ones that you want to sell for profit, and then the ones you want to keep you can store in your club and do this SBC slowly over time. You can use it as a trading tip to make coins. Same thing with the common golds. We'll take a look at the prices there. If you want to use common golds, see if they've gone up at all. Looks like 400 coins in the 59th minute. About 450. 450 looks like the 59th minute as well. So it looks like gold pack method could potentially be making its way back. So within the hour, it looks like cards are selling for 600 coins. So if you wanted to, same way this time, but with 300 to 350, you could try to do some 400 bids and flip these for a couple hundred coins. Now, if you want to look at links, good links are going to be top nations, top leagues, that sort of thing. But since it's only a 30 chem requirement, it's not going to be as big of a deal. Now, if you want a little trading tip on the side, maybe you're someone who wants to trade instead of doing League SBCs, you still can take advantage of League SBC trading tips, especially now that we have these repeatable SBCs. Some people might not be paying attention, and one of those is the Korean players that we've been doing in the Asian League SBC. If you look at their price, if we go to max buy now, you'll see every card is going for 300 coins minimum. That means if we can get 150 to 200 coin bids, easy way to make some money. So I would mass bid on these sort of cards. You can compare price. Look at some of these flips. This one alone can go for 550. Super easy. I've been doing it throughout the day. If it shows that there's not that many cards within like the first 10 minutes, typically that means card prices are up. So if you have any stored in your club, that'd be a good time to sell them. And then essentially when they're flooded on the market, when there's a lot with less than a minute left, you mass bid on those, you store them in your club, and you wait for the prices to go up a little bit. It's kind of a back and forth, but you honestly can do it wherever you want. That would be one of my recommendations. I check other nations too. That's a good idea. Saudi silvers will be going up and down as well if you want to check those out. But for fodder, let's take a look at some League SBCs. So again, we have the Asia League SBC, which is my favorite. I'm going to highly recommend going over and over this. Super simple to do. Australia players, China players, Korea Republic players, Japan players, Saudi Arabia players. Most of these 4 teams, you can get most of the players for 150 to 200 coins, whether on bid or for buy now. Super easy to get done. You use the packs for fodder and you sell the tradable cards if you want. Then Saudi Arabia, 65 rating. Since there's no gold Saudi Arabia cards that are typically used, you will be having to use at least a minimum of 4 silvers, and you're going to want Saudi Arabia bronzes that are at least 62 rated and above to make sure that you get that rating. So that'll be a good way to get fodder there. If you wanted to mix it up and maybe try some of these America ones with the bronze pack method, you could do that. You have the Africa one. CSL is still a really good way to do things and get fodder. Rare players pack is going to be 12 rare players. Essentially, you just have to mass bid on CSL cards, and as you see here, you'll have a lot of tradable silver packs that can get you some coins back as well. So let me know if you have any more questions or if you need any more kind of grinding tips. We're going to be mixing it up on stream to kind of see which is the best way to go. But yeah, that's about it. This is our squad too, by the way. I don't know if I've shown you guys recently, but we are going to be purchasing the new Neymar whenever we think it's at a good price. And then our team is essentially complete, man. It's been a hell of a year. We're going to go for that Eusebio most likely, and we'll grind towards that. But in terms of like a squad, this is as much of a dream team as I could imagine for the year. I'm super happy with it, and hopefully we can play more games and give you guys more content with the remaining amount of coins we have. So thank you for watching. Again, if you enjoyed, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you guys later. It's been your boy MumboElite. I'm out. Peace. And last thing, we will be live streaming throughout the week, going over these methods on live stream. youtube.com/MumboElite. Same channel you're watching now. Make sure you put on those notifications if you want to stay up to date when we do go live. Social media is linked down below too, and I'll catch you guys later. Adios.